Is it live?
Yeah, we are live at the moment, so
Yeah,
I haven't seen. Well, you don't want you in
no,
it.
I don't mind being in it, but you have to be in the camera. You're more in it than I am.
So today we pretty much catch up and talk about study journey. Um, for you going on and off
Yeah.
university, while me,
So is this an interview?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So for me, I started studying since 2013, going through TAFE, adult learning, equivalent to year 10, to make my way up to year 12. And never thought myself like when I was doing the course, I never thought I was doing university or ever see myself doing university. Well, what made you? You're like two years difference.
Well, I'm a lot older than you to
Two
start
years,
off
right?
with. I'm 30.
Yeah.
That's
So that's 2 years
that's two
difference.
decades.
All right, 2 decades. I'm pretty sure all the chickas been chasing you around for that many years, and that's why you decided to come back to university.
Funny thing enough, the older you get, the younger girls seem to have interest in you because you're already mature and you have goals and stuff like that.
Well, it explains a lot. When I was in last year, the rumors, the girls. But yeah, I always refer him as the Mister 305.
I'm not talking about the 12 years, just like
There's no 12s in that.
no, but I'm saying like girls that are over 18.
Yeah, definitely is. So that's live. So what brought you into studies? Like got into
So,
university?
what got me into university?
Or actually social work. Let's put specifically social work.
Specifically social work.
Yeah.
What got me into it?
Yeah.
I
Have you done a certificate
I
for?
did a diploma in outdoor recreation, and
I did not know there's a diploma for that, but
there is it doesn't exist anymore. I think it's called outdoor leadership, but I don't think it's a diploma now. It's just a certificate.
yeah.
It's a diploma, so it's 2 years at TAFE, Frankston TAFE.
Geez, you live in Dandenong area and going all the way to Frankfurt.
Yeah, Dandedong. Yeah. It would take 20 minutes. There's a freeway.
So you drive back in
Yeah,
the
I would
days.
drive
Okay.
there. It's a 20-minute drive.
Okay.
Right. So I went there. I did a couple of subjects that were youth work and social work related, and then from there I went and I got into youth work to the degree at RMIT from that because I had the diploma.
That's when you told me about the RMIT Bachelor of Psychology Youth Work, right?
So
Youth
it's social science, and you
Social science
major in
youth work.
youth work. Yeah.
Yeah. And you did that for one semester or two
I
semesters?
think I did that. I did that a semester, and I met a guy by the name of. I'm still friends with him. I play soccer with him,
Okay.
Ivan. And wait, this is YouTube. I'm not meant to use real names or stuff like that
Well,
because
it's
then
up to you,
they can
man.
find them and
You
then
can say potato or
rape them or
celery.
something. All right. So uh, he was one of the guest speakers as a youth worker. So they brought someone in talking about the industry, and he said he was from Dandenong area, and I'm like, oh, I live in Noble Park. So I went after, and because he was from East Timor, so I'm like, oh, he speaks Portuguese, I speak Spanish. There's some type of connection there. So I went to speak to him after the lecture, and he's like, oh, um, yeah, it's good to meet you. He was real friendly. He was a youth. He's a youth worker at a primary school, and he's like, oh, yeah, we just keep in touch. And I like the program that he had.
Is that the one you work with?
Yeah,
You
well,
work with the indigenous
he
people?
got me the job after
Mhm.
at the primary school. I worked for 2 years as like a youth worker slash like teacher aide in the classroom.
Mhm.
So I got to do that, and I did a bit of assistant coaching,
Mm.
like running like little soccer drills and matches for the big issue in Dandenong. In front of Oasis swimming pool, there's like a hockey thing there,
Mhm.
and you know, you just had to like
So
play
pretty
soccer.
much that friend
Yeah,
pretty
he pretty
much got
much
you
got me
plant you the
those two.
seed.
Yeah,
Plant you the seed got into.
from there, and what made me decide to go into social work was I worked at the primary school for 2 years, and I worked with a social worker there, Donna, and I really admired her. I thought, she just seemed like a real balanced person. Social workers just seem like they know a lot about everything.
Mm.
And I'm like, yeah, I wanna pursue that, and I just saw that there's more opportunity instead of just being a youth worker. Like youth worker is just like one
Very
kind of
narrow.
yeah. Social
Narrow
worker, you
down.
work with like every age.
Yep, definitely is.
Yeah. And you're qualified to do counseling.
As a
which
youth social worker.
Yeah, as a social, not as a youth worker. So
So there's a lot more to get out of
it's just
social
more opportunity.
more
So
opportunity.
I'm like, yeah, I want to do social work. So from there, like, I got into what do you call it? Just VU. And that's when I met
That's
you.
when the moral of this whole video is how the study journey. I'll explain mine later. But I met him last year, first semester, and second semester you just left,
Yeah,
and I'm like,
that was
what the
too
heck?
good, too good for
He
everyone.
was
I
too
had to.
good, and then he went to
Mr. 305.
RMIT, did social work.
Well, no.
Or you had a gap year, right? Like 6 months, you didn't do anything, or you went
I
straight.
didn't do anything.
But this semester, which is 2018, first semester, you went back and did RMIT, Bachelor of Social Work. And today, the first semester or second semester is going to begin next week, and he's going back to VU because of the huge changes.
Well,
with
they
VU.
didn't recognize a lot of my subjects at RMIT.
Okay.
So, and you told me that they changed a lot about the structure of the course and the first year at VU, and it just seems a lot better. A lot, not gonna say easier, but just better to cope with. That's just easier.
Okay,
It's another word
yeah.
for easy.
So hopefully that will suit your needs, and
Yeah.
we'll see how things goes.
Yeah.
Well, for me, on the other hand, I'm just dropped out of university and just going for a complete different
You're
away.
studying though. You're still studying.
But I'm still investing time studying. Maybe this 6 months, maybe university not for me. Maybe this 6 months is reflection. Maybe aged care, it's the career I'm going. I'm not saying it's definite, but this 6 months of this doing this Cert 3 is just reflecting. Because I go for university is not an easy thing, and he knows me. I stay back to this library till 8 o'clock, and he knows me like I stay back so often during the week. But it's tough. It's really tough to go to university. Coming from diploma or Cert 4, or, come straight to university. It's a huge gap difference.
There is the workload. You just expected a lot of stuff. They really want you to. It's not necessarily that you don't have this, like the knowledge of or the understanding of whatever they're teaching you, but they want you to like give the answer in a way that they want the answer. Like they want it structured a certain way.
Yeah, that's the catch, and also you need to decode certain the assessment or the topic that you're gonna do, and that is the major thing about university. You need to decode and understand how where you need to search and everything, because you got no teachers behind your back to spoon feed you for information. So, is there anything more before we end the video
Well, what?
about university or nothing?
Yeah, if you're at uni, you always go eat at Don Don.